In a lush, green meadow, teeming with life, lived a small caterpillar named Charlie. Unlike the other caterpillars who munched happily on leaves, dreaming of the day they'd become butterflies, Charlie was afraid. He loved his life just as it was. He loved inching along dewy blades of grass, sunbathing on broad leaves, and chatting with the ladybugs and bees. The idea of changing, of becoming something entirely different, was terrifying. One sunny afternoon, an old, wise butterfly named Luna landed gracefully on a flower next to him. Her wings were a breathtaking mosaic of blues, purples, and golds that shimmered in the sunlight. "Hello, little one," she said, her voice as gentle as a soft breeze. "You look troubled. What's on your mind?" Charlie sighed, a tiny puff of air. "I'm scared of changing," he confessed. "Everyone talks about becoming a butterfly, but I like being a caterpillar. What if I don't like being a butterfly? What if I forget who I am now?" Luna smiled kindly. "Change isn't about forgetting who you are, Charlie. It's about becoming more of who you are. Think of it like this. A seed doesn't forget it was a seed when it becomes a flower. It simply blossoms into its full potential. Your caterpillar life has given you strength and prepared you for the next beautiful chapter." She told him stories of soaring above the meadow, of tasting the sweet nectar of the highest flowers, and of dancing with the wind. "The view from up there, Charlie," she whispered. "It's something you can't even imagine from down here. The world is so much bigger and more beautiful than you know." Luna's words planted a tiny seed of courage in his heart. He still felt a flutter of fear, but now it was mixed with a spark of excitement. Maybe change wasn't an ending, but a new beginning. He looked at his fellow caterpillars, who were already starting to build their chrysalises, their little homes of transformation. With a deep breath, Charlie decided it was time. He found a sturdy twig and began his work. He spun and spun, weaving a silky blanket around himself. It was hard work, and as the last ray of light disappeared, he was sealed inside his chrysalis. It was dark and quiet. For a moment, panic seized him. He was alone, and the world he knew was gone. But then, he remembered Luna's words. "It's about becoming more of who you are." He focused on that thought. He thought about his love for the sun, his kindness to the ladybugs, and his curiosity about the world. He wasn't losing those things. He was taking them with him. Days turned into weeks. Inside the chrysalis, a miracle was happening. Charlie was changing, growing, and transforming. He could feel new parts of himself forming, a lightness he'd never known. Finally, the day came when the chrysalis began to crack. Charlie pushed and wiggled, feeling an instinct he didn't know he had. With one final push, he emerged into the bright sunlight. He felt heavy and strange. Two large, crumpled things were attached to his back. He rested on the twig, letting the sun warm him. Slowly, he felt life and strength flow into his new appendages. He instinctively began to flex them. They unfolded, revealing the most magnificent wings he had ever seen. They weren't just one color, but a vibrant tapestry of all the things he loved. There was the green of the leaves he'd eaten, the yellow of the buttercups he'd crawled past, the deep blue of the sky at twilight, and a brilliant orange from the sunsets he'd watched. His wings were a map of his life, a story of his journey. He was a butterfly. With a tentative flutter, he lifted off the twig. And then he was flying. He wobbled at first, but soon he was soaring, dipping, and gliding on the breeze. The world looked completely different from above. He could see the entire meadow, a patchwork of greens and brilliant floral colors. It was more beautiful than Luna had ever described. He spotted a group of young caterpillars below, looking up at him with wide, curious eyes. One of them looked particularly anxious, just as he had been. Charlie glided down and landed on a flower beside the little caterpillar. "It's beautiful up there, isn't it?" Charlie said, his voice warm and encouraging. The little caterpillar nodded, mesmerized by Charlie's colorful wings. "But ... aren't you scared?" he asked. "Doesn't it feel strange to be so different?" Charlie smiled, a genuine, happy smile. Change is a little scary, he admitted. But it's also the most wonderful adventure. You don't lose yourself. You just find new ways to fly. All the things you love now, you'll carry with you, and they'll become the colors of your own wings. From that day on, Charlie became a beacon of hope in the meadow. He would fly among the flowers, his vibrant wings a testament to the beauty of transformation. He spent his days guiding and reassuring the young caterpillars, sharing his story and showing them that change wasn't something to fear, but a beautiful and necessary part of life's incredible journey. He taught them that true courage isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to embrace change despite it, and in doing so, discover the magnificent colors waiting to unfold within. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more uplifting content. See you next time.